My name's Sebastian, and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys just a little bit of the story of how I went from just a broke kid scrubbing toilets, trying to make ends meet and provide for my family, through to clearing over 7 figures in day trading, all just at the age of 20. Now, if you guys know me, you know that I've grown up in an immigrant household with a single mom, and money was always tight. Thanks to putting my head down in day trading, I've been able to do the things that I dreamed of, from taking over my mom's mortgage and covering all her bills, to buying nice gifts and repaying them for all the debts and things that they've done for me. I mean, you could say that I'm living the exact same life that I once dreamed of as a kid, but don't get it twisted. None of this was handed to you. The truth is, everything was really difficult. I had trials and tribulations, big wins, but also big losses. And in this video, I'm going to break down everything so you guys can get a deeper look into what it was really like and how I managed to turn everything around. Now, this isn't a sob story. I don't need anyone's pity or sympathy. This is simply just me sharing my experience to show you and inspire you guys to see someone come from where I've came from and be at the position that I am now. Even though I know where I want to be, I do have to sometimes I do have to take a step and be like, okay, cool. Like, Seb, you have accomplished a lot of things that you set out to do. And hopefully that story can inspire you guys. Let's dive in. Like I said, growing up, classic immigrant family, no real father figure, single mom, and money was tight. Through this period of my life, I was working a lot of jobs. Most of them I didn't really like at all, but it was just to, help out my family and make ends meet. What you have to do, some sacrifice you just have to make. I mean, there was one point in my life where I was on the phone selling solar panels. I was waking up in the morning, early mornings, to go clean restaurants and scrub toilets. Then I was at my local ice cream shop, scooping ice cream and doing all this while trying to fake to my family that I'm still in university. I mean, it was ridiculous. Like I'm sure we all went through. I was on YouTube, how to make online money, how to get rich, and I was just a kid that was trying to make it, and I stumbled across a video that really sparked my interest. Many of you guys probably know him, TJR. I discovered his channel when he had like 10k subs. I think I remember watching his second video. It was on day trading. I saw that shit and I was like, this shit is gonna make me rich. Like, this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I want to do. I just fell in love with the way he was explaining how the markets move and the different flow of money and everything. And I was obsessed from day one. And more than anything, I thought this was my golden ticket to get rich and change my life forever and change my family's life forever. Now, this was when I was freshly 18 years old. I had just finished high school with really good scores and was on track to go to a nice uni, get a nice job, and climb my way up the corporate ladder. That's never what I wanted to do.
This is the first time I've done anything like this. Feels weird, but basically, I opened my live account today for day trading, and I made $25.
Once I found day trading and became obsessed with it, every dollar that I made was either going to help support my family. If it wasn't that, I was putting it all into day trading. Every single set. And when I say day trading, I mean everything. I mean futures, options, stocks, crypto, meme coins. Like from A to Z, I tried every single financial market you can think of. I tried to learn everything, which was kind of a mistake in hindsight. I fell in love with everything there was to do with the world of day trading. And let's just say it didn't go to plan. I did not get rich overnight. I did not get rich in 6 months. I didn't even get rich in a year. I lost money over the span of 2 years and sucked. From the age of 18 to about 20, I wasn't losing huge amounts of money, but I wasn't making any money. And I was working multiple jobs. I was broke. I had no money for myself. All the money that I was making, I was trying to help my family while also helping myself and funding my day trading. And I'm gonna be real, shit was ass. Like, shit sucked. No one likes the feeling not having no money in the bank account, waking up 5 a.m., going clean fucking toilets, and you feel like a peasant. It's not an attractive lifestyle, but in the back of my mind, I knew that if I just trusted God, everything would come into fruition. Back then, all I had was a little bit of faith and belief, because I didn't really have anything else. There was not a lot going well for me. At the end of 2024, I started to really see some success. I made about 5k from futures and day trading, and then almost $22,000 USD from crypto leverage. But like the world does, I was humbled quickly. Coming into Christmas, the crypto market had a huge liquidation flush, and I was the liquidity in this situation. I lost everything, from going from the best month I could have ever imagined, making $25,000, to losing it all within a couple of days. Coming to the end of the year, I felt genuinely borderline, like, I don't like the word depressed, but I was cut. I mean, I wasn't happy. I didn't enjoy my Christmas. I didn't enjoy my New Year's. It was around this time actually that I stumbled across a video online of a kid talking about, I say a kid, he's older than me, talking about making 40k a day just trading like stupid meme coins. I've dabbled in meme coins in my time being in the crypto world and day trading, but I don't think it was that consistent. I thought it was pretty much just gambling to the extreme. And we're already in trading, so how far can you go? For me to call it gambling, I mean, hearing him say that it would make 40K a day, but I will still wake up at 5 a.m. to go clean other people's shit, genuinely pissed me off. It pissed me off so much that I told myself, if he can do it and all these other people can do it, I started going and doing some research and saw that it wasn't just him, Orangie the guy. It was all his friends, a big community of pump fun and meme coin people that were making money online through just trading memes. And I really said to myself, like, if they can do it, I know I can. Like, I fucking guarantee I can do that shit. You know, I dived straight in. I started learning, watching all YouTube, getting in the trenches, downloading pump fun, Axiom, BullX, whatever the, you know, most famous YouTuber told me to at the time. And guess what? I didn't get rich again. I was a lot of money. And you're like, how do you have any money? I sold everything. I sold my shoes. I sold my jewelry. I sold any watches I had. I was able to come up with like 5 to 8K. And within a month, from the end of December to like early mid-January, I lost it all. I was down 8K and I was like, wow, I'm fucked.
In the last 7 or 10 days, I'm down over 30 to 35K.
I kept on going, I kept on pushing, I kept on developing my edge, learning more and more, changing my mindset from let me make money, let me get rich, to how can I be a better trader? How can I understand the game better? How can I control my emotions and trading psychology better? Doesn't matter if you're trading memes or futures or crypto or options. Everything is you versus the market, and you just have to control yourself, your rules, your emotions, and you can win at the market. Now, for this time I was going all in on meme coin trading. I was still trading futures and crypto daily, just developing my edge and developing my skill. Now, as January came to an end, I started to have some really good success. I mean, meme coins were going crazy, crypto was going crazy. I was making money in trading and meme coins. I ended up making like 40K that month. In the last like 2 weeks of that month, I ended up making like 20K. I genuinely felt on top of the world. I felt like I cracked the fucking code. That's exactly what happened the third time. I changed my mentality. Like, I'm not gonna get rich. I don't give a fuck about the money. I just want to get better. I got better at meme coin trading. I got better at crypto trading. I got better at my day trade. I was so meticulous. I journal everything. I was disciplined. I was disciplined in my health. I was disciplined in my sleep. Everything came into fruition at this point. In February, I ended up making 60K. It was life-changing for me. It opened my mind, changed my life. I was becoming a better trader. I started noticing, I started taking less losses and more wins. I started not getting so emotional because I felt like I had some money to back me up. I stopped letting my emotions control my biases in the market. Now, it wasn't your typical blow up story where I made a bunch of money and spent that shit and lived it up. No, I was pretty much barely sleeping. I was working 15 hours, trading all markets. I was hustling. I was grinding during this time of my life. I didn't spend nothing. I saved everything and reinvested it back into crypto, and that ended up being a really good move. I didn't tell no one. I told 2 very close friends and kept that shit on the wraps. I just wanted to pull my head down and just lock in. Like, this was my opportunity to really make it, and I wasn't going to take it for granted. After March, I solidified with another really good profitable month, and that's where I made my first big purchase. And this was to accomplish a lifetime goal that I've had for myself, which is to help and take over the mortgage that is currently on my house, paying the bills for me, my brothers, and my mom, and taking that pressure off my family's shoulders. For me, this was something I can't even explain. I still remember the way I felt when I realized I could do this, that I've done something that I've been wanting to do for years, been grinding towards, whether it was through the cleaning business, it was through just normal working, selling solar, trading, and it finally happened. It felt amazing. I was sitting here on the charts trading all day, every day, making really good money. And don't get me wrong, it was a fucking grind. Sleepless nights, very, very stressful to handle that much money fluctuating negative and positive on your accounts. But man, did it feel fucking good at the end of the week when I checked how much I was profiting at the end of the month, and I was reinvesting all this money to really set myself up for the future. I really just started to believe and trust in God, and thankfully up till now I've been able to do way more for my family than just take over the mortgage. Now fast forward to today, I'm still 20 years old. I've cleared a lot of money. I have time freedom, I have vacation freedom. I can buy when I want, go where I want, I can work when I want. Everything is kind of on my terms. And that's the best because I love to work. So I can even work more than, at some office job or some bullshit job where they're going to pay you fuck all. I can work hard and be rewarded for that hard work appropriately. And that's all I really ever wanted. And let me tell you, spending money on yourself feels great, buying new shit, but there is no better feeling than buying things for your friends, for your family, paying for nice lunches, paying for nice trips. That is what makes having money worth it. Don't get me wrong, the grind was horrendous. It sucked. It was painful. And genuinely, I hope I don't have to go through another period like that in my life again. However, it was 100% worth it to see where everything has come to now full circle. If I did have to start again, the one piece of advice I could give to you guys is focus on your trading psychology. Your trading psychology shifting from making money and trading with emotion to being unbiased and being a better trader is the biggest switch that has ever happened to me as a trader. In terms of strategy, I've got heaps of shit on my YouTube channel. You can go have a look. I've got all the things to get set up, meme coin and crypto trading, so you guys can, try and change your life as well. All in all, I hope this video just inspires you guys to take the first step and make that scary leap, whether that's into starting a business online or IRL, whether it's doing something like me, jumping into the world of crypto, day trading, and the stock market. It doesn't matter what it is. It's just about chasing that life that you've always wanted, that goals that you've always wanted. All I can say is God makes sure that if you put hard work in and you really want it, then everything will come to fruition.